Are you just starting out in your spiritual business and you're kind of trying to work out the prices and you're seeing other people with the prices and you're like, oh, how do I charge? What do I charge? And it's really confusing and a little bit scary. Hey there, I'm Luanne Marine of luannemarine.com and the Hand Analysis Academy. Are you charging what you are worth when you do your amazing work? And this is actually a self-worth challenge, right? It's the Saturn Finger challenge or student path or life lesson. And what it looks like, and I'm doing this video today because I was chatting to a couple of people over the weekend, and we talk about this a lot in the Scientific Hand Analysis certification program, because I'm teaching hand analysts to really step out, like learn their craft, give them as much of their craft, but also to make it profitable for them. So I'm not all about the $50 reading for 30 minutes, right? I'm just not about that. And I'll tell you why, right? I'll tell you why. So what I want to talk about today is just, when you're starting out, and I had a beautiful chat with another woman on Saturday, and she's just starting out. She's doing her craft and she's doing freebies at the moment. Now, I really applaud people when they're starting out in a modality to give a couple of freebies away, but there has to come a point where you're going to have to start charging. Right? You can't live on fresh air, right? And I know you're doing, most of the healers I work with, they are just so heart driven and they just want to do everything for everybody. But there's a difference between you can charge for your gift, right? And paying your bills. You've got bills to pay, you've got other things to do, you've got a bigger impact, and you need those resources. So this middle finger, it's all about being good with your resources. So I was talking to her, she was doing freebies, and she's like, I don't know how to craft it and I don't know how much to charge. And I'm like, well, a lot of people can go and look at different other services and like, oh, well, she's charging that much, I should charge that too. Or, maybe I could charge, undercharge, or what is it? Undercut. Well, not undercut, but charge less because I'm only new. Now, I also have a bit of an issue with that. I mean, you're new, yes, but I'm sure that if you have taken the time to learn your craft and keep practicing and invested in yourself, with a coach or other modalities, then you should be actually, asking the price that you desire, right? And don't lowball your prices. Some people kind of, when they do see a low price, they don't really take you seriously. Right, we're talking about this woman, she was at, doing the psychic fairs, which I love the psychic fairs, they're awesome fun. But she was actually doing readings for I think it was like $30 for 20 minutes. And it's like, that's good, right? That's good. That is actually one of the ways I teach my hand analysts to get through some readings, but not forever. But she was doing these readings, she was getting depleted, and people weren't really taking her serious. They're like, oh, that was fun, that was fun. So when you kind of up your value, then they will take it more seriously. And again, it just depends on your programs and things like that. So that is what I wanted to bring up today. Are you charging what you're worth? And there's other ways, right? There's other ways. So you can have your modality, and then you can package it up in a certain way. So you can add things to it, right? So I see so often people are just doing one-off readings or one-off sessions. If they're doing body work, it's like one-off, and then that person comes back in 4 weeks' time when they feel like it. But if you do package it up in a certain way, maybe they'll get 3 sessions already booked in. So they're committed to it. You get paid up front, and that can support you in your growth as well. And it also supports your client, coming back on a regular basis rather than, when they're in pain. So that's what I wanted to chat about today on this video. What was the other thing? Oh, yes. And another conversation I was having with this woman in the States, and she's amazing. She's this brilliant palmist, and she was doing readings for, I think it was, she told me, I think they were like $35 for 20 minutes. But she was doing it in this store. So the store was getting some of the money as well. And it was, it was really surprising, what you can put up with, really. And she had been doing it for a very, very long time. And it was only part-time as well. So just be really realistic with what your dreams are, like what are you doing your work for, and if it's for fun and all that kind of thing, that's fine. But I really want to encourage the healers and the spiritual entrepreneurs out there to really stand in their own power and stand in their self-worth like that. Not like that, right? This middle finger, self-worth, good with resources, bringing in the money and looking after yourself, taking responsibility for your own business. That's why you can do this work. Anyway, I'm rabbiting on now. Lots of love to you. Mwah. Let me know if this makes sense. Okay, bye for now.